Okay, so here's the house. Molly's gonna tell us the good things about it.
I'm gonna paint the outside. It's a little bit orangish. So I think we're gonna go with a neutral, maybe a tan, grayish type tone, really subtle. Might keep the white trim, we will see. They don't allow white homes in this neighborhood. There's our contractor.
And action.
Builder Mike.
This little area will be nice to make outdoor living. We'll take off those little sun decor items and make it a little more updated and fresh. Little sitting area for your front porch. And I'm gonna paint that guy because they left it and it's weird. But maybe if it's not a weird paint job, it will be better. In here, obviously, we're gonna have to remove the cornice boards because they're hideous. And then, like, I think I'll do some window coverings with like brass type curtain rods or matte black, something updated. And then we can take the curtains up above, you know, the window to just kind of like make it feel more finished. I do love that there's so many windows in here. There's literally windows around the whole space, which I think is really rare. And I think when this flooring comes up and we do I think I'm gonna do a wood and just run it through like the majority of the house. We'll probably just do tile in the bathrooms, laundry, and that's it.
And you're not gonna keep this TV?
The TV needs to be donated somewhere, but it looks like it's gonna be a nightmare to deal with, so that's fun. Other good things, other details I'll point out that are great are the ceilings are high, and that's always what I look for because I just struggle with houses that have the low ceiling. So mirrors, we will pull them down. I'll do a new light fixture here. This is kind of interesting, and maybe we should bring Mike in on this conversation. There are no like can lights in this room.
We can do anything.
So this is Mike, our contractor. He helped us remodel our home that we live in now, and he's ready to tackle this psycho project. So that's good news.
It's always fun when you're working with these two.
Can't argue that.
We'll just pull everything from the attic space and come here. It'll actually be quite easy.
Okay.
This is a truss system.
Because
to get through.
It's kind of weird that there's no lights. There's just the one flush mount when you enter.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do some can lights in here. It is kind of,
No
that's kind of nice about a single story home is you don't have, you know, your upper floor to deal with, just attic space really. So coming in the kitchen, we've got all of this going on. Of course, that Ben pointed out. We're hoping.
It's not a hope. We're pretty confident that this can all be removed. This is just decorative, and it's just kind of an 80s thing that a lot of people like, and she doesn't, so we're gonna get rid of it.
It's gonna be way more open without it. The kitchen itself is actually really large, so there's an upside. It's got the high ceilings, and we're looking to take out this section around the cabinets as well. That kind of just like framed in piece, because it's gonna give us a little bit more. We can take the cabinetry basically further to the right here. This situation in the kitchen right now is really, I feel like, coming too far into this family room area. So I think we're gonna just trim up this island and do sort of a prep island that's smaller, and then a larger seating island. This was actually Mike's idea and I like it, to put a seating island here that will have kind of, you know, an area to walk through so it's more open in this space and not so trapped. And then we'll keep that area just on the other side of this wall as a dining area. It'll just be like open to the kitchen, which I think will be really nice for modern living. I planned on about 6 feet for this island, but I know we need, 2 feet from the end of sink. So whatever that ends up being.
We would be roughly here, but this will also be sitting.
Oh, the back side of this one. I have cabinets, you know, going like just cabinet doors on the front of this. I think that I have like 3 or 4 feet or whatever it is for that.
Perfect. Were you thinking of glass front? Because that'd be kind of sexy.
It would be pretty cool.
For this room to
it would
look
be really
into.
cool.
But it's up to you.
I'm thinking on if like with
Cost?
Well, cost and kids. So there's a hood and then 2 banks of the, so it's a little, because we're gonna go a little further. So I did a counter depth fridge so it won't be so bulky.
Okay.
And then we'll have a little bit more space for like drawer bank.
Okay.
And then yes, there's
So we're just shifting this.
Yeah. So this room, this primary bedroom has this mauve. Again, Ben's learning what mauve is. Curtain situation on clear glass. So we are going to frost, basically do something to kind of give some privacy that isn't this. So that we still have these double doors. We don't have to like get new doors, but they will have some level of etching or something, yeah, of privacy. Again, ceiling height is great and lots of windows, so I'm happy about that. That border is insane. and needs to come down. New light fixture. I probably won't do a fan. I hate fans, sorry. I know that's like such a cliche designer thing, but literally fans are the worst. I've ordered a freestanding tub for here. I think that'll open it up a bunch. And now that Ben got this to close, remember that door was stuck?
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Wasn't that hard.
he didn't have the fear of breaking it. These windows, if we do a little bit of the privacy etching,
So actually do it on the glass?
because it's so like, you know, there's a view out there to the road. So I think we want a little privacy in the bathing area. That'll be a good update.
We're getting rid of this.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on it?
So I wanted to take the shower, you know, out a little bit more if we could. I found a really cool panel, like a glass panel that's like framed. So like it would be open at the back, like it would just have the panel and then you would just walk in. Like it would be a walk-in shower.
Okay.
Is that even, there's the real problem. Oh.
Now it's stuck.
No, it's this little knob right there.
Okay.
Sorry.
The door has been shut.
Can't help but fix it.
This is a victory. Like this cabinet isn't bad compared to the others. I might just try and save it, maybe freshen up the stain or something.
So new countertops, bowls, or raised cement? What do you do?
They are, so the countertop is like a quartz, and then the bowls I have here, I'll show you.
Okay.
They're like a square, and they would be, I don't know, they're probably about that tall.
This is obviously gone.
Yeah, that goes, that goes.
Raising.
I would love to do, like the lights that I love are actually pendant lights, but it might be too much of a hassle to like do 2 pendants hanging down in the electrical.
We had some crazy ideas for this guy.
Yes. The thing that's insane about this fireplace is this is like 35 inches from here to here, and then it's like 40 some odd over there. Like it's not centered. I'm probably not gonna move a fireplace because the cost would be insane, right?
Depending on if we could actually move it, yeah, but you're gonna deal with the ductwork.
Yeah, all of that. So what I'm thinking is we have to like give the illusion that it's centered, which I'm thinking probably ditch this, maybe frame it up, and I kind of wanted to do something with like a little bit of an angle on it that's
And
more
with depth
simple.
this
yes,
way.
so that the fireplace comes forward. I might, depending on the budget too, maybe we just take it straight up and we do some type of faux stone or something that's not too crazy expensive, and then do like basically floating shelves on this side. And then if we do the same size of floating shelves on this side, and this will all be knocked out, if we can just take this out, then I think we could at least have, you know, the same size of shelves so that it will be centered, even though, you know what I mean? Like there'll be a little space, a little open space on this side.
So pull this out.
Yeah. This they used as like a dining area. I think it's just gonna kind of become part of the living room. You know, if we get a little more width on this, it'll feel less like an afterthought, I think. Almost like making it feel, because it's off the back door, almost like a mudroom type setup where you could come and have a place to sit, take off your shoes, something kind of like that. Laundry room, this is where I'm thinking it's not a ton of space in here. We're gonna get updated appliances, and then I'm thinking to do a tall cabinet here that would basically go maybe floor to ceiling even. Basically it would be closed storage for pantry, and then the sink maybe keep it and then just floating shelves above it, sort of like at our like we did at my house. And then I think maybe—
Are we keeping the pencil sharpener?
I think the pencil sharpener
That
definitely
actually adds to the
value.
appeal and the value. You know, grandkids, it's like a nice grandfather, grandson kind of thing. You know?
Let's go sharpen the pencils, son. Mike had the good idea of donating all these things to the homeless shelter.
Depends on if there's bugs or anything in there.
That
Just kidding.
is creeping me out. Thank you, Mike, for that.
You're welcome.
This little
This guy,
closet.
yes.
Yes, we were talking about maybe doing what I did at our house, where we took that skinny closet like that and made it into open shelving so that it's more of a
Decorative,
feature.
beautiful, simple.
Something nice to look at down this hallway. I'll design something for there, but it's not really that useful, this tiny closet, and there's actually a larger closet on this side. So this is good for linens and that sort of thing. So I really don't think we need that little closet there. Ooh, that toilet. I just looked at the toilet and I'm regretting it instantly. Definitely a new toilet. I've already ordered the toilet, we have it. Most of the pieces for this bathroom, it's under $1,000. So for the vanity, the toilet, the lighting, faucets, tub shower faucet. Like I said, we'll keep this around And I think the tub, we're just gonna dump like, I don't know, we're dump some Lysol on it.
We'll clean it real nice.
Real nice, real nice. And then flooring, I think we'll do tile in here. It's not a ton of floor. There's like something on my shoe and I'm not sure what it is. Sorry, this is so gross. But we are gonna do some new tile. And because the flooring is not huge, we can probably spend a little bit more per square foot on the tile to get something kind of a little statement maker and really cute. This room, again, just kind of a straightforward bedroom. Bonus item.
All sorts of treats. So if you're looking for nice, beautiful floral print,
this is where you find it.
Free.
Vintage.
Keyword, vintage.
Vintage. We'll market it as that. No, I think we're gonna rip those suckers down. This room has a lot of natural light. The blinds are down, so you can't necessarily feel it yet, but having windows on 2 sides of the room and then also this door with the glass is gonna be really nice for keeping the space feeling like open and airy. And when it has new carpet, lighting, and paint, furniture, it's gonna be
window treatments.
Yes, no window treatments would be better than what we've got. It's gonna look like a whole new space. So nothing major in here that I can think of. We do need to look if we are gonna replace the baseboards. There seem like there were some that were damaged. How big of an expense is that? Floorboards?
Well, they come in like this particular, I mean, this is not anything old. It's pretty standard colonial. But yeah, it's pretty cheap.
The patio space is kind of small, but I think that we can set it up smart. I thought maybe a couple like small bistro tables, you know, so you just have like a little round table, a couple chairs, little round table, a couple chairs, so that people could dine out here. And it almost has like a little French cafe type feeling. What if we could take out that middle guy? We'll have to see what the HOA says, but.
And do like a little flagstone type thing?
Yeah, it's just like a little seat,
now, how much rock do you have left over from
I know,
the
right?
other?
I am doing a flagstone patio at our house right now, which we'll be sharing soon. Yeah, we're gonna put that little patio situation, I think, over there so that it's more secluded and a little sitting area. So this would be like a little place to dine on this side and a little place to sit and admire nature. If we could, because I talked to our HOA guy, if we can kind of almost put a little bit of a bed, like a planting bed, over in this corner, because it's, you know, this is the road here, so there's not a ton of privacy, but we want to make a little oasis, little privacy. Maybe we can put a little bed along here. These guys have like some rock right there, so looking to kind of do something where we can give some privacy along here. All right, so my phone overheated. We were done filming. My phone like got hot and Mike's like, oh, put it in the fridge. So I opened the fridge and yeah, anybody hungry? They left it all. Everything here and everything here. What? All right, thank you guys for checking out the tour. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when our next video is live, because there's gonna be a lot of exciting and also crazy stuff happening here. I'm sure of it. Stay tuned.